Okay, so this is actually pretty funny. This is unusual for us Floridians. This did not come out of the fridge, it stayed in the car, and it is freezing cold.
As if it was in the fridge. I love it.
It is early in the morning. We're about to go to my cardiologist appointment. When we woke up, I was like, hey, check the temperature, because they said Wednesday was going to be super cold. To our dismay, that is not the case today. Today is super cold. It is in the 30s, the low 30s today. I am not a happy camper. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to get sick. I don't want my vestibular migraines to act up. Let's see how this goes. I haven't been outside in a couple days now because of this odd weather. It's gonna start snowing soon. Oh my goodness. And Orion's so happy for this cold weather. I think he would make a good snow dog. So we're off to the cardiologist. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping we get some great results. I know she's gonna be flipping me all over my side to get my heart rate going up. That's what my doctor usually does. So this is gonna be not a very entertaining appointment.
Not for you.
Yeah. First, my doctor usually lays me down, you know, check my heart rate, my blood pressure, then whoop, puts me up, lays me down, puts me up standing. So this is going to be an entertaining appointment, nauseating, I feel like I'm going to pass out, so let's see how that goes.
Yeah, we're each wearing like 5 layers right now.
Paul's wearing his intense jacket right now. Oh, he had another jacket on.
It's on your lap.
Oh, it's on my lap. It's on my lap. Wait, no. It's on my lap. This is his intense jacket right here, so he's not playing any game.
It is damn cold. My car reads 47 right now, and with the wind chill, it's at like 36, so it's cold.
Yeah. So, off to the cardiologist. Let's do this.
This is a person who can level crappy things towards people, but can't take it when somebody says something.
Good boy.
We're breaking out of the doctor's office. Ryan's happy. Look at his little tail.
Let's have him touch it. All right.
Do it.
Good boy.
Look at that. Look, that's my training right there.
Yeah, that's your turn.
She's so excited.
Oh, that appointment was great. I love my cardiologist. What do you think, Paul?
I actually really think we came out on top on that one. Very informative, very knowledgeable, and good course of action. She's very nice. We like her.
She definitely asked about my hospitalization. She's like, I want details. What is going on? She's like, I tried to read all the notes. I didn't understand whatsoever. So tell me what's going on.
Well, at the hospital, obviously for a elevated heart rate and everything, the first thing that they said was, okay, well, we need to give you a medication to bring your heart rate down to a normal rate. So they gave her a beta blocker. Now, the problem with the beta blocker is that it also lowers her blood pressure, which is bad because that's more dangerous than anything, because her blood pressure is already low. On a normal day, her blood pressure, as an example, would be like maybe 100 over like 70. So it's not very good as is. And then on top of it, then when you give the beta blocker, it goes down even lower. So that's why they had to pump her full of fluids and stuff like that. And her heart rate was always super high, which was the reason why she couldn't do the CT scan with contrast of her heart, because her heart rate was too high and her blood pressure was too low for them to give her any more beta blockers.
Even the cardiologist is like, are you still on it? Please tell me you're not. This is the reason why we have not put you on beta blockers.
Mm-hmm.
like, we're working together here.
Yeah.
Like, this is why you know me the best.
Pretty much. At the hospital, you know, the cardiologist doesn't have the full history report, only what we tell him, and he's like, well, we're going to give you beta blockers to lower your heart rate. And it probably helped a little bit, but it didn't help the blood pressure. So that's why as soon as we got out of the hospital, they're like, don't take it unless you absolutely have to. Go see your cardiologist first, because they know best. And Janice hasn't been taking it, and you know, that's what the cardiologist suggested.
Yeah.
And so the cardiologist suggested a new medication. This new medication is not a beta blocker, but it should lower her heart rate, and it should raise up her blood pressure a little bit as well. So it's kind of the opposite of what she has.
Let's hope it helps. She's just like, we don't know if the insurance is going to approve it, but we're going to fight. And I was just like, fight the power.
Because she's been on literally every type of medication, heart failure medication, and all sorts of stuff to help her. And some of them do help, but then cause really bad side effects, things that she can't take, like lower blood pressure or heart palpitations, chest pains, and stuff like that. So this one hopefully is good.
So Paul decided to take a little detour from going home. Isn't that right, Orion? Orion loves to be out, so he's enjoying this. We're here at Sam's Club's buying the office some supplies, and Paul loves to be in the electronics section looking at TVs.
I got a sound bar. I want another one because it's 3.1. I want that one with a speaker from the back to make everything louder, piss all my neighbors off,
and make his wife go even more deaf quicker. We can't have sound bars. And this is also great training for Orion, because every dog has their issues. Orion, you know, he could pull ahead. So this is what we do. Ready? Walk. He gets excited and he has to restart himself. Good boy, good boy. And I'm not giving him treats or anything right now. I just give him praise. Sit. Good boy. Down. You can use any chance you have with your pup and use it as a training. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. I'm using my voice as his praise and he loves it. Stand. Good boy. Good boy. Walk. Good boy. See, he didn't walk ahead of me. Good job. Good job. You get excited. Let's go. Let's try it again. Good boy. See, he knows. Now he's getting excited for himself when he doesn't walk ahead. See, good job. You're doing such a good job. Good boy. I'm going to try it again. Walk. This is when you know your dog is so happy to work. Oh, good boy. He does a hop. He's like, I got this. I'm doing it. Finish. Finish. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. All right. All right. Let's go. So we are home. Sam's Club was very not the best. I mean, everybody just wanted to get Orion's attention and pet him. Paul was not very happy about that.
Nope.
He was getting very upset. I mean, and it wasn't like subtle. I mean, they were going in his space and doing this, so like I always say, never distract a service dog. And some of you guys ask us, hey, if we see you guys in public, can we say hi? Definitely, we would love to talk to you guys, but talk to us, not Orion. But Sam's Club was a little bit much. People were not respecting Orion, his space, or my space, and were ignoring me. So I'm in bed, my safe haven. I just want to relax. Me and Paul had our little conversation downstairs about the doctor's office and everything, and I just felt overwhelmed, and I was like, oh. But I remember a while ago you guys were talking about what should I be eating, what should I not be eating, and I'm honestly just following what the GI said and what the hospital was giving me, and we've just been remaking everything. So At the hospital, they pretty much was just giving me like a sandwich, a toasted sandwich with a turkey sandwich. There you go. That's all they gave me. Toasted turkey sandwich, and that's all I've been eating. This is so hard for me to eat. And when I say hard, I mean I have no appetite. I don't want to eat it. I mean, I eat half the sandwich and that's it. I don't want anything else. And right now I've had this in front of me for about a good 30 minutes and I'm just like, no thank you. I don't want it. I don't want to look at it. No, nope. I just have no appetite and I can't say why. And we both know I love food, but it's just right now it's so difficult with me and food. We have a love-hate relationship and I couldn't explain why. And my weight is just dropping like a fly. Like a fly. And I'm trying really hard to keep it up, but Paul's goal is like for me to have 2 sandwiches a day. And that's hard. So he's just like, I want to see this sandwich eaten by the time I get back from work. And I'm like, it sounds bad. Sometimes he gets back and it's just half a sandwich I've eaten. And I'm like, I can't. And he's like, well, now you have a whole sandwich and a half to eat now. And I have to eat because I have to take my medication. And now I'm to the point that I'm taking so much medication. I'm just like, medication is just making me so nauseous and I'm just like, nope, just stop. I don't want no more. It's hard. Sometimes it could be hard, but I have Orion. If I say his name any louder, he's gonna get happy. I have Yodi here, I have Paul. They're encouraging me and they're being super helpful and I love it. But all I want to do and need is just rest. But this is one of my biggest challenges right now, is to eat. And this is so hard. It's just, now I understand people with GI issues. Like, this is really hard. I've never taken eating for granted, but if I ever have to, I will never take it for granted. But this is a challenge and I'm going to try. But I'm gonna try. Let's do this! Eating challenge accepted. So I think I know who's Yodi's favorite, which is actually pretty funny. So Paul just got home right now and she heard the door unlocked and she's like, she just got off the bed and then she heard it was Paul. And she's like, oh, and came back on the bed. We dropped off my mom at the airport. She's gonna be gone for 2 weeks and she's in Italy. And she thought it was my mom. Poor thing. She misses my mom so much. I think she loves my mom more than me and Paul. Oh well. But tomorrow I have an appointment with my gyno. A lot of doctors want to see me after me being in the hospital. Yeah. They also want to talk about some of the CT scans I've done. They want to talk to me about that. And then I did some ultrasounds with them and they're just like, we need to talk to you. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's get to know each other. Not a big deal. So I was just like, no problem. When it comes down to, you know, those woman parts, I always want to make sure I'm good. But for now, guys, Paul's home, so I know I'm going to get a finger shook at me because I only had half a sandwich today. So that's going to be fun. So guys, for now, adieu and good night.